Okay, one of my comfort self-love mechanism things that I used to do before I became vegan is, like, if I was ever having a bad day, I would walk to the store and I would buy myself a pint of chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream, and I would eat the entire thing, okay, in one setting, and it would make me so freaking happy. It would literally change my world. And when I stopped eating ice cream and I stopped consuming dairy and I became vegan, I didn't have that anymore. I didn't. I couldn't just go and pick up some chocolate chip cookie dough from the store. I couldn't just consume an entire pint of ice cream anymore. And I had to figure out other ways. Although I can say avocado is a really, really great substitute. Like, it does the job. It satisfies me and pleases me in the same ways that dairy tries. And this is relevant because recently I just had some non-dairy, some vegan chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream, and it made me so happy, and it made me so nostalgic of the days where I would literally cry and be coming on my like menstrual cycle, and I'd just be like, oh my goodness, like, what is life? And then I would have the ice cream. And I feel like getting the ice cream was so significant because it was something that I was willing to get up and go and do for myself, because I knew that it would make me happy. It didn't matter if I was eating an entire pint of ice cream, like, whether it was healthy or not, didn't matter. I perceived it to be self-care and self-love just because I did something for myself that I knew would put a smile on my face, and it did in the end, and I was happy, and I had something tasty in my tummy. And I think it just made me a little bit more aware of my coping mechanisms and the things that I used to do, how accessible certain things were when I wasn't vegan, and how my life has changed so much since becoming vegan, and the things that I have to do now, simply because I'm no longer eating entire pints of freaking chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream because it's just not in my diet anymore. That's not the type of lifestyle that I want to live. And so it's like, okay, well, now what do I do to make myself happy when I'm feeling a little bit down? Nowadays, I run myself a bath. I love baths. I don't like showers at all. I feel like showers are just inhumane. I feel like bathing, for me, it's a ritual, it's a practice, it is my prayer, it is my faith. Like, getting inside of the bathtub, being immersed and submerged inside of a body of water, I feel like is the only way for me to correctly bathe and cleanse myself, okay? Also because I'm a woman, so being submerged inside of a tub of water is the most natural way, I feel like, for my body to self-clean without me doing any extra stuff, you know what I mean? My body just simply sitting in a tub full of water, she can do whatever she needs to do to make sure that she's clean, and I feel like that makes me happy. I also love the water temperature being as hot as it can possibly be. People actually think I'm insane because I will get inside of a bathtub full of piping hot water, like, and they'll be like, what in the world, like, is wrong with you? Truly, it's just about discipline. I have practiced being able to take the heat and to take the cold temperatures, because sometimes it's necessary to take a cold bath. It's just that if we're talking about warm water or hot water, I need my water to be as hot as it possibly can be, because it's humbling. It humbles me, and it makes me feel like the whole world is just giving me a big hug, and it makes me happy, you know? So I have to find more practical ways to give myself the type of pleasure that eating an entire pint of ice cream can give me, to be a little bit more practical. And that's okay, because it just promotes a healthier lifestyle. I feel like being vegan has changed me so much, in ways that I feel like happen by law, just naturally, just because I made this decision not to consume certain things and to be disciplined and to practice commitment, being committed to my faith, being committed to my eating choices and the things that I choose to put inside of my body. So yes, that's my chocolate chip cookie dough, self-love, vegan, bathtub rant.